progressive, which is very good. It's a naturally progressive move that you've made in terms of trying to get the drive now. But again, we haven't seen a demo, and without a demo, guys haven't got a model to follow. And when you're playing sports that players have played less, like a badminton maybe, you tend to get this sort of patter cake where people just patter it backwards and forwards across the net. So if they can really see a demo of what you're looking for, and if you're not 100% confident as a player, then maybe you can pick out a player in your session who you've noticed is quite strong. There's no problem in doing that. It's expertise in every sport isn't always realistic. But a demonstration, that picture really does paint 1,000 words and help for clarity in terms of what people are doing. So just be conscious of that, because at the moment, although everyone's behaving and there's no issues with any health and safety based stuff, we're not really totally affecting the learning from a point of view of what your objectives are. And that's very important, is that you need to be able to measure how you think you're getting on against the objectives, the things you set out to achieve at the start of your session. Demos, very, very important. Hello? Again, we can see at the top here with Sam. Sam's a little bit uncertain as to what's going on, and although you're explaining it, which is great, had they had that demo at the start, might have just resolved any problems that you had with people understanding. Remember those technical instruction golden rules. Always make sure you've got clarity before you send the group off and start working. Check for understanding. So just little things like that just support the overall sort of fluidity, how your session flows, and people ensuring that they're happy with what they're doing. Again, we just saw with Pip here, Pip was struggling to get it back over Callum's head from her drive, and really that was your opportunity to go in and really try and encourage her to snap that wrist and the forearm motion and really drive the shuttle back. Technically she was okay, but it was just an increase of the snap, the drive through the forearm and wrist, and that's really what I'm looking for you to notice and pick. Your teaching position's varied, you're supporting and encouraging all the time, and you are offering guidance and feedback. But just when something obvious and glaring occurs, you need to be ready to explain why that's occurring. Yeah, right, Rosie. Okay, so onto the condition practice now, or condition game, and you're making sure that each partnership starts with a short serve, obviously working on what we've looked at in the earlier parts of the session. You're trying to encourage the drive and the lift to force the shuttle past your opponent, or to force your opponent back on a defensive position. And now each player is going to play a new opponent when they've got a result. So again, good structure. Applied what we've looked at in our session into a conditioned practice. So really good relationship through from practice to a game situation. Just make sure again you're reinforcing those aspects. When you see the drive or the lift used, or the short serve used really effectively, make sure you reiterate that and you enforce the fact that they've done the thing well. And how maybe that helped them win the point. Help to paint the picture for that athlete as to why that technique is a good one to master. But again, very good structure. You're varying your teaching position, spending time with each partnership and each group. Going very well.